Yeah.
Is it not also a question of the caliber of that one candidate? The sort of person he has. Even if, for want of other things, let's just say even the energy levels. Because a presidential campaign is not a job. Look at the energy you need even just to receive visitors in this home and to do the rallies you say you are doing and the meetings you are doing. Are you convinced that it's just a question of...
I think when we get to the negotiation table,
Yes.
these are issues to be considered.
Yes.
In my view.
Yes.
Like myself, I'll say,
Yes.
nobody can steal an election from me. I have demonstrated in Olkalau.
Yes.
It was stolen in Malaba.
Yes.
It was stolen in Bere. It was stolen in Emuruadikil.
Yes.
But where I had a candidate, my own candidate,
Yes.
I was able to stop it. We'll be able to argue before our colleagues.
Before your colleagues.
The capacity to mobilize resources.
But you would agree with me.
Yeah, no, it's an important factor.
The quality of the candidate.
No,
is
even
important.
removing a sitting president.
Yes.
It's not a walk in the park.
Yes.
That is why we are calling on everybody to put in hard work.
Yes.
Everybody must put hard work. There is no shortcut to hard work.
There must be.
And there is no replacement for effort. And that is why on my end, I am putting a lot of effort. Yes. I'm working hard. And I want to say I'm pleased that Kenyans have noted that I work hard. Yes. Because I can see on online.
Yes.
Kenyans are saying, Grigi works hard.
Yes.
And you want everybody to work hard. So I'm happy that Kenyans acknowledge my commitment to this struggle to liberate this country. My commitment, my ability, my capacity. I work hard. I work like a young man. I'm 62 years.
Oh.
But even my young guys, sometimes they ask me to slow down. We go for a break. I say there's no break.
Let's continue.
Yes, removing Ruto is a non-stop 24/7.
So
you cannot go on break because if you falter a little, the guy will come back.
Yes.
And my concern and my worry,
yes,
and I've told my supporters, if you look the extent to which this guy is going,
yes,
the level of impunity, when he needs votes,
yes,
what if he comes back and he doesn't need votes? He'll kill all of us.
Yes.
At least now he's a little bit hesitant to harm us. If he went for a second term, he'll harm us. If he is attacking churches when he wants votes, a man who wants votes, Professor, is attacking churches.
Yes.
What if he doesn't need votes? What will happen to this country? If a man who needs votes has unleashed goons to terrorize Kenyans, what if he doesn't need votes?
5 years.
If a man who needs votes is selling public assets without caring, what if he comes back and doesn't need votes? If a man who needs votes is getting on top of a vehicle and abusing communities, what if he doesn't need votes? This man will be a terror. There will be no country.
And therefore,
he'll take everything from everybody.
Your view that
he'll take our land and our women.
He must be stopped.
He must be stopped. Because when you look at the level of impunity,
yes,
the man is a daredevil.
Yes.
How does a man who needs votes rain terror on Christians inside church? And he doesn't care. He sends people inside church to attack them, and he needs votes. A man who needs votes sends askaris and policemen to beat voters in a by-election, and he needs votes next year. A man who needs votes is getting everything stolen.
Does that speak to his courage and confidence, or lack of proper understanding?
Whom he is. A guy is whom he is. He is not able to restrain himself. His appetite for public land is insatiable. He is not able to restrain himself even when he needs votes. His appetite for sale of public facets is insatiable. He is not able to restrain himself even when he needs votes. The brutal man he is, he's not able to restrain himself, that he is sending police and goons to attack Christians inside church when he needs votes. The brutal man he is sending policemen to rain terror on women and everybody during an election, during the day without caring.
Yes.
Because he is brutal internally. He's not able to hide the viciousness. That's him. That's a character in him. And he's not able to suppress it. It's only that he was able to, why as deputy president he concealed is because he didn't have power. If he had power, he would not have been able to conceal. With the power that he has, He controls the instruments of violence.
Yes.
He controls the public resources. He's not able to camouflage whom he is as a person. But then you can imagine, I think he's trying to a certain extent. What if he got elected?
But people are also
and he doesn't need
people are also saying this regime man is tough.
Tough in terms of?
Tough like you are domineering.
No. I'm just responding to situations.
Like in the mountain here, if you don't...
I am just responding to situations.
If you don't recognize regime...
No, it's not regime.
You don't survive.
It's not regime.
Yes.
It's the unity of the mountain. You know, the mountain, for us to be relevant, for us to be part of the national conversation,
yes,
our relevance is based on our unity.
Talking about relevance...
And our numbers. So if you allow...
yes.
William Ruto and his cronies
yes.
to divide the mountain, this mountain becomes useless. Nobody will even talk to us. Our vote is only useful when it is one. If it is divided into Mount Kenya East and West, it's useless. That is why, on behalf of the community, as a custodian of the community,
yes,
I fight with my life to preserve that unity.
For the community.
And it's not community. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. I don't have any position, professor. I don't have a salary. I just work for the community.
The community must also... really, so to speak, get something out of this arrangement. For example, in the event you are not...
absolutely.
And they don't have a...
Absolutely. When that thing Ruto was fighting, this, I don't know, shares, Nini.
Yes.
Politics is about interest.
You have no regrets about the share?
No, nothing whatsoever. It's the way governments are formed. If for whatever reason I'm not running and we have to support somebody else,
yes,
what is there for us?
There must be something.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't just give votes just like that.
Let me pick one thing. In the election of 2022, Uhuru Kenyatta said the Mount Kenya people are not running for president. They must have the very least running mate and Nairobi governor. Are you thinking along those lines?
I have not gotten there. And I don't want to speculate.
Yes.
I am a presidential candidate.
Yes.
If for one reason or another my colleagues persuade me,
yes,
that if I'm presidential candidate, William Ruto will come back, I'll sacrifice my ambition. Because William Ruto must be removed.
Yes.
Because he's not good for this country.
Yes.
And if he comes back, he will destroy this country. He'll kill people. He'll maim children. He'll steal everything.
So
there will be no country.
Yes.
So for that reason, Rigathi is willing to sacrifice his presidential ambition to make sure that William Ruto is one time.
What is the minimum he will take after that?
We'll discuss. Governments are formed through discussions.
Yes.
And for whatever reason, I am not the presidential candidate.
Yes.
And I need to support somebody else. There must be some concessions, some consideration. If we make you president with our 8 million votes,
yes,
what is there for us?
There must be something for you.
Guaranteed minimum return for our cash crops.
Yes.
Completion of stored projects. Good prices for coffee, tea, and milk. Market for our cultural projects.
Yes.
Security for our businesses.
Yes.
A good tax regime.
Yes.
There will be interest for the mountain people that I will negotiate with whoever. If it ever comes to that, I'm a tough negotiator. You know, I did not negotiate with William Ruto. I negotiated in a very simplistic manner.
You trusted him?
I trusted the man. I said, worst mistake I've ever made since I was born. And I regret that.
So
mistake.
in the event you are not a candidate,
I was very green.
You put in a hard bargain.
I was green and naive.
Yes.
And it has cost my community dearly. And I really regret. And I have apologized countless times to my community.
Yes.
That I went to a wedding without a plan. I went to a wedding without my own vehicle.
Yeah.
I was a bride. I went into the bridegroom's car. And then reaching the river told me, get out and get off and go away. And I really regret that I was very naive.
Yes.
I was very trusting. I was very nice.
Yes.
You know me, I'm a Christian. You know, I'm a husband to a reverend.
Yes.
So when somebody comes and says he is saved, I am normally very mellow. I just agree to whatever I'm being told. But once bitten, twice shy, I want to assure my people,
yes,
we will never get there. If I'm not the one, who will support whoever and he'll win. And by the way, Professor, let me say here for the record.
Yes.
Whoever this mountain supports in the next election
will be the president.
Will be the president. If the Rigathi will be the candidate, obviously he will be supported by this mountain. He will be the 6th president.
Yes.
In case Kalonzo Musyoka is the flag bearer,
Yes.
with the support of this mountain, he'll be president.
Yes.
In case it's Dr. Fred Matiang'i, he'll be president.
Yes.
Edwin Sifuna, Eugene Wamalwa, Mother Karwa, name it.
Yes.
I want you to take me to task on that one next year. Look for me in October and say, Gigi, you told us that whoever is supported by this mountain.
I remember arguing with you.
I told you
in the last election.
Let me tell you,
and you called me to tell me you had won and you understood the mountain.
I understand. This mountain votes.
Yes. You understand?
One, this election will be different.
How?
They will not come out to vote for somebody. They'll come out to vote out somebody. And in the process, elect somebody else.
Yes.
Because for you to vote out somebody, you must vote somebody.
Yes.
But the motivation to wake up is to vote somebody out. Somebody who has betrayed them, somebody who has deceived them, somebody who has humiliated them, somebody who has persecuted them,
yes,
somebody who has abused them and gotten his friends to abuse them.
Yes.
They'll come out to vote somebody out.
Yes.
And it will be ferocious. For the mountain, voting out somebody is more sweeter than voting
in somebody.
Yeah, they relish. They really enjoy voting somebody out. They'll come out to vote somebody out.
Yes.
They'll also come out to vote out the traitors of the community. All of them. None will survive, Professor. And you'll ask me, you'll call me.
Traitors.
Fulani ameanguka. Nani kibani ichungwa nyumbani. Nani nyumbani. Nani nyumbani. In the process of voting William Ruto out,
yes,
the mountain will vote somebody else in. So once we agree,
yes,
is Rigathi, if it's not Rigathi, it's my cousin Kalonzo Musyoka. It's not my Kalonzo Musyoka, it's my cousin Eugene Wamalwa.
Yes.
It's my other cousin, my younger cousin Sifuna.
Yes.
It's my other cousin Matiang'i, whoever. And it doesn't have to be cousins. Even if it is agreed, it's our in-laws from the Ma. Even if it is whoever. Once we have agreed, and we'll agree. Because among my colleagues, when we sit, something comes out. We all look at things differently, by the way. We disagree on many issues.
Yes.
But there's one issue we all agree, and there's no dispute, and there's no argument.
Yes.
That everybody must agree we shall have one single presidential candidate. And all the players have committed that if it's not me, I'll support whoever it is. And that is why I'm happy. That's why I'm even not bothered. Even when people don't see us together, we don't have to be seen together because that commitment is there. And from where I sit,
yes,
with my little experience,
yes,
I have persuaded my colleagues, and I believe I'm right, that the only way to win this election is to consolidate regional blocks.
And then we put them together.
Then we put them together. Then we urge the payslip holders. We urge the agencies. We want to beat this guy by a margin of 6 to 7 million so that he doesn't even have to go to the Supreme Court, you know? And if everybody can consolidate, and I'm very happy with what is happening in Western Kenya last weekend. I was very happy.
Okay.
And I really called Sifuna. I said, my younger brother, my cousin, A1, continue. Consolidate Western. Consolidate Nyanza. I have consolidated the mountain and the Ma and Nairobi. That's what I'm consolidating myself.
Yes.
I'm consolidating the mountain, Nairobi, and the Ma. And you have found me working on the Ma. And I'm doing well. I without praising myself, I think I'm doing quite well. And the result in Olokalao was a reflection that we are doing well. You know,
is the Western Front doing well?
Yeah, they have started well. And the vibes are good because I was in Western. And people wanted to see Rigathi because they associate Rigathi with the change that they desire.
Yes.
They were very happy to see me. I could see their one term.
Yes.
But the leaders there had not put their act together to do political consolidation.
Does Mudavadi with the Wetangula and the Paranya and perhaps somebody, do they have what it takes to stop this new wave in Western?
Nothing is unstoppable. You know, I was in this wave,
Yes.
I know Western a little. In 2002, I was personal assistant President Uhuru Kenyatta.